Hello everyone, my name is Otto. I'm the CEO of AgentLocator, and today we have for you a quick and informative webinar that should not last longer than about 15 minutes. We're going to present two of our latest landing pages, the Be a Nosy Neighbor and Homework page. This webinar will cover the following topics: how the pages work, how we pass leads from these pages to you, how to use these pages to generate leads and where, how to use the pages for cold calling, door knocking, farming, etc., and how to point these domain pages to a domain name. And last but not least, we're going to try to get some of you guys over to switch to AgentLocator. So let's get right into it. First up is the Be a Nosy Neighbor page. The concept behind this page is very simple. We all know that the values of someone's property is based on the values of properties around them. We're not the only ones that know that. The homeowners know it too, and they always wanted to know what's happening in their area. I'm sure everyone here has had a client call them and ask, "A house just got listed on my street. Can you tell me what it's selling for?" Well, this page allows your homeowners to set themselves up automatically and keep themselves informed of what's happening in their area. This is completely automated, and best of all, it sends everything on your behalf. So let's see how this thing works. On the very first page, we get the visitor to enter their home address. By the time they get to the second page, we've already saved their address. So at this point, we already have captured the partial lead, which is their home address. Here, they now have the ability to specify a radius around their property, select what type of home they want to be notified about, enter their contact info, and they're all done. They will now get a full list of available properties in that radius, along with every time a new property comes out, we'll notify them on your behalf. So here's a quick video example.
Here's a quick example of how easy it is to go through the process and get yourself set up on Street Match. Go in, put an address, specify your radius in kilometers. If you wish to drag that around, select the type of property, enter your first and last name, phone number, and email address. Hit submit, and we're done. I'm now set up on a complete Street Match, and I'm going to get an update of new properties that come out in this area, along with anytime new ones come out, I'll get updated as well. If I want to see what's currently available in this area, I can actually click onto this link and go to the website portion, where it's going to ask me to validate my email address, along with show me everything that's actually currently available in this area.
So as you can see, it took us less than 60 seconds to go through that form, and at this point the lead is now completely set up to start getting listings on a daily basis for a lifetime on your behalf. Once a lead goes through, you will get all their contact information, their home address, the city they were in when they enter their information, and finally the actual radius they selected and the type of home. For those of you that are not familiar with our system, there's a few things that I want you to know. We log every time our system sends out listings, so there's a history of what listings were sent to each lead inside your system. When the leads look at these listings, we track what they look at and how many times they look at them for you to review. If you wish to be alerted every time the leads look at these listings, we can send you an email to inform you that they're looking at listings. We do all this so we can keep you informed of the lead's activity and also for you to be able to make up your follow-up phone calls. Let's look at some stats of what happens when people visit this page. We're seeing 30 to 60% of those that visit the page enter their address. So that means we're going to have a lot of addresses. This is maybe something you can use to send out direct flyers to, because we can probably assume these people are looking to sell their house. Of those 10 to 40%, of those 10 to 40% enter all of their information. So that's where you get the complete lead. With these kind of conversion rates, you're wasting very little of your advertising dollars. Now let's talk a little bit about the different ways that we can actually use these pages to generate, or use this page specifically to generate leads. Number one is door knocking. For those of you that go out door knocking, here's a true value you can provide. Bring an iPad with you and get people to register right on the door. Open houses is another great example. We all know nosy neighbors love to pop in. Get them to register and receive instant updates when new properties go up for sale. Flyers. Include this in your just sold and just listed. Use it in your farming flyers. We've actually created a flyer for you, just for you, that with this same exact branding. You can download it for free right through the CRM system. The flyers are actually ready for print. Use it as a value-added service when cold calling. Advertise it on Facebook. In fact, some of our tests are showing an amazing response from Facebook users. Send out a blast email to your contacts list. Get them to register. There are countless possibilities. Now let's shift our focus a little bit to the home evaluation page. This page is designed to get your home seller leads. The two-step form is quick and really easy to run through. The home page is elegantly designed with the one field asking the visitor to enter their home address. The second step locates their property on the map and gets them to enter their contact info as well as their selling timeline. Let's take a quick video look.
Here's an example of how easy it is to go through a home evaluation form. On the front page, we're going to get them to enter their home address. Right after entering the home address, we locate the property on a map and ask them, who do we send the evaluation to? After they enter their first and last name, their phone number, their email address, and the timeline for selling, they click on Get Home Evaluation, and now the lead is passed right into your CRM system, and you're informed of the new lead coming in. They also have the ability to click on this link to actually see what are all the current properties that are available surrounding that area.
So in this case, within less than 40 seconds, we were able to get all the information of the lead. Once they enter their information, we will pass you all their contact info and their address, and it is now your responsibility to call the lead and try to book an in-person meeting. Now, a few things that I want to make a note about. If you already have a CRM system that you already love, like Top Producer, we want you to know that we can feed these leads directly into your TP account. If you have a team and want to feed these leads to your team members, we can feed them directly through our CRM system with a lead sharing policy. For print marketing, you can set up a unique domain name and have them open these pages directly through that domain name. There's no extra cost for adding that, and if you need help setting it up, we'll be more than happy to help you out. Now, for all those that are not AgentLocator clients yet, I want to try to reach out to you. We work really hard to make all these nice tools and services that all of our clients really love, and a lot of times get absolutely free. We really truly try to innovate and stay ahead of the curve. If you're with us, you'll be riding along and we'll be the first to test out these cool new features. Our clients have already generated hundreds of leads from just these two landing pages alone, which we released maybe 3 weeks ago to our existing clients. You can too. With us, you get a full-featured website, a full map search, a CRM system, landing pages, and much more. So what does all this cost? You can get on board with us for as little as $349 to set up and $59.95 a month. That's it. There are no contracts, so if you ever want to cancel, you can cancel at any time. To sign up, you can simply go to www.agentlocator.ca, and right on the homepage you'll see a big image that says go ahead and register for $349 and $59.95 a month. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to be part of the quick webinar. I hope that you've learned something new today. Should any of you have any questions, please feel free to reply to the email that I sent out, and I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Thank you all once again.